I'm here to talk about Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is one of the worst Star Wars films I have ever seen. If I was to rank it, this is how I would rank my Star Wars movies. I would say Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, then The Return of the Jedi, and then A New Hope out of the original trilogy. Then, out of the new trilogy, I would go Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, and then the first one, Phantom Menace. I think that this movie is probably one of the worst out of this new trilogy that is upcoming right now. Now, I say it's one of the worst because the storyline was so boring, and Rey and Kylo Ren somehow got this connection that nobody can understand. Nobody knows where it came from. It's never really explained. Also, there's a lot of things they don't explain. And if you haven't seen the movie, this is a spoiler review. So please tune out now. So this movie gets so bad because they also killed the main villain in this movie, Snoke. And they killed him very easily. And also, we can't tell what Kylo Ren is. Is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? Now, sometimes people can be more complex, but he's just pretending to be complex. I don't find him interesting, and I actually find him kind of boring. If I was to rate this movie, I would rate it a 4 out of 10. I hate this movie. This movie has serious flaws. No real character development, killing the main guy way too early. It's not even like they killed him at the end of the film. They killed him like somewhere in the middle. And then they continued on. And they didn't explain anything, they just killed him. They don't explain where he came from, why he's bad, all this stuff that all us Star Wars fans were looking forward to. They brought a guy in Snoke who everybody thought he was pretty cool and pretty interesting, and they killed him right away. Back to Snoke. He died in this film. Got killed by Kylo Ren. The weakest way possible. He got killed so stupidly. And not only that, we still have no idea who he is or was. And are they going to talk about that again in the next movie? I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. Actually, I think it's the second best trilogy. When I say trilogy, I'm discounting all the new films. I think Lord of the Rings is the best trilogy, and Star Wars is probably the second best. And I loved the original trilogy, but I don't know. I feel like they're just making Star Wars movies just to make money. Like there's no thought anymore. It's just the same stuff over and over again. I thought Force Awakens wasn't that bad, but Force Awakens took a lot from A New Hope. So obviously it's not gonna be bad if it took from the original. The only thing was they mixed it up a little bit, but a lot of the stuff was similar. So they killed Luke Skywalker's character. He was so boring in this film. I was excited to finally see Luke Skywalker since Return of the Jedi, but he was so boring. I was expecting more. And then he passes away at the end, giving the torch to Rey. But it's so dumb. I don't understand what they're doing in this film. I'm really hoping that the next movie will be better. This one was directed by Rian Johnson, and I really hope he doesn't touch Star Wars again. And what I'm hearing is he may start a new trilogy, and I really hope that doesn't happen because he did a horrible job in this movie. I mean, this movie is so bad, I'm not looking forward to the next one. Well, that's not true. I am kind of looking forward to it, only because J.J. Abrams is doing it. He did The Force Awakens, he brought Star Trek back and made Star Trek cool. So if he could do that, imagine what he could do with the last movie in this trilogy. I can't wait only because he's doing it, and Force Awakens was pretty good. Yes, it took a lot of stuff from New Hope. Rank your favorite Star Wars movies. Tell me what you thought about this one, and hopefully the next one is good, like I said. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who watches my video. I would like to say, movie critic out.